Big Blue Nation, what's going on? This is the loyal BBN fan, and I'm coming to you guys tonight after a wonderful win over Vandyville tonight, 56 to 47. And it was another great game. I'm happy that we was able to pull out the W. It's great, guys. It's great. We didn't start out the game very good, and so that's something that we definitely are going to have to work on at a later, moving forward. I don't understand. Maybe somebody can, sorry about that. Maybe somebody can help me understand why we seem to start out every game really slow instead of coming out the gate. And I've mentioned this before in my videos, and just being here. And I'm just really curious as, why is it that we can't, come out to a very fast start? I do want to talk about our two freshmen tonight, which is Higgins and Quigley. Those guys are, each ball game, these guys are progressing more and more, and it's looking really good. Quigley, you could tell how Quigley was just comfortable tonight, shooting the ball tonight. And the guy is calm. You don't really see too much emotion out of him. But he's out there, he's professional, and he's going about his job. And to me, that's awesome. So heads up, big job to you, Quigley. Higgins, I tell you, the guy is just continues every ball game to just play like he belongs out there at our starting point guard. It felt good to just see. It feels good to just see how comfortable he is moving up and down that court, and being in the SEC, and as good as it is, that's refreshing to really see that, we have that point guard that has really established himself as being the guy, and he's still stealing the ball. I mean, he's in my eyes, if you ask me, he's a thief, and I happen to like that a lot. I happen to like just the fact of him being who he is and playing the way he does. To me, it's amazing. And Green left, and since then, I mean, it's been noted several times already that Quigley and Higgins, they just seem to know their role much better now. The playing time has increased, of course, with Higgins starting and Quigley coming off the bench. Those guys are really playing. Now, we didn't really get too much out of PJ tonight. We didn't really get much out of Reed tonight. But they gave us just kind of, what we needed for them to have at that moment. And, we got to understand that guys are not going to be scoring 25, 30 points every night. But the point of the whole point of the ball game is that when we needed those guys stepped up and gave us a play and a play here and there, and that went a long way. And I think once again tonight, if I'm correct, Quigley came in when we was cold, and he actually hit some shots that was really good. The same way he did for Texas A&M, he was able to come and help lift us in the area that we needed. So I was really refreshed because I wasn't able to see the beginning of the second half, but when I turned the TV back on to the second half to see that we had already caught up and passed, excuse me for that. So it was really good. It's actually past my bedtime right now, but it was really good to really see us, just get that W. Now we in the win column 2 weeks, 2 games in a row. It feels good. What something that I'm very curious about also is, it's like Baker comes in the ball game, but he's so timid to shoot the ball. Like, shoot the ball. I don't get it. He's timid. I think he took one shot tonight. I mean, he's averaging maybe two shots a game, if that. But that ain't gonna get it because we need him to be that. We need him to be that shooter so we can spread the floor. So we can work work the middle with our big guys and really get that going. That's so vital. And I really hope that Cal talks to him about that he is able to get in the game and actually not be afraid to pull the trigger. If you missed, okay, so what? But people still got to start respecting you. So that's huge. We didn't have a huge night out of Tyler Hero tonight. He didn't really, he didn't score in the 20s like he's been doing like the past 3 games or so. So, but once again, he had some good plays that he was able to to contribute when we needed it. Tonight was kind of like one of those nights where even though CJ, I get them all mixed. Yeah, CJ and Higgins, they all had they was upper in the 15, 17 point range or whatever it was. So he actually Johnson. So he played a quiet game. He got his points quietly. But tonight was one of those games where you didn't really have one single person that dominated the whole ball game. It was more of a collectively let me do my part when it's needed type of ball game. And that's not something that I really enjoy seeing. It's always good, but the good thing about it is, you start to trust those guys more and more. Each game is just like, so if you're not having a great game, then you know what? When we need you to make that one play, you're there for us when it matters the most. So to me, that is awesome, and I take that all day long. I don't need to come and see somebody score 40 points every ball game. I'm okay with that. That's not what this team is built on this year. If it's possible for somebody to score that many points, absolutely. Hey, if you're on fire, go for it. No one's going to stop you. We will feed you the rock. But other than that, we just expect guys to come in and give and work hard. Strap on the, put on your jersey and let's go to work. And that's what we think we got from the team tonight is a collective win with everyone doing their part. But we still wish that at the beginning of the ball game that they would come out with more fire and that they would get it to going. They would get it going much faster than after the first 10 minutes of the game. We cannot continue to go down this road of letting the team, whether on the road or at home, build a 12, 14, 16 point lead, and then we just expect we're gonna just wear them down and we're gonna be back and we're gonna win the ball game. That's we got some teams coming up here, even with Georgia. That's something that we can't do. Georgia is on our mind, and we're on Georgia's mind, and Georgia's gonna be ready to play Tuesday night on ESPN at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central Time. So they're going to be ready, and I hope we are too because, of course, Ashton Hagen's going to be going home to play, and he's probably going to hear it from the crowd knowing that he didn't stay in Georgia. So that's going to be a tough one as well for us to be able to do that and still walk out of Georgia with a win. But if we can walk out of anywhere, whether it be Rupp or on the road, and we get a 1-point victory, then that's still a win in this tough SEC basketball that's only getting better. And I think that's a reflection of the recruiting, the coaches that the SEC is bringing in. It's just great for the whole league. So while we still want Kentucky to be dominant, it's still good that we're able to get that type of competition now, so we'll be ready to go in March, which makes it all the much better than before. So once again, great win from the Wildcats tonight. They defeat Vandy 56-47, and it was a great ball game, and I'm just glad we was able to come out with a win. So you guys know how I like to end my videos. I appreciate you guys watching. Do not forget to follow me on Facebook, YouTube, podcast, and all of it is up under the Loyal BBN Fan. That's where you'll locate me at. And I thank you guys for your support, and go and enjoy your weekend because we got a victory. So 1, 2, 3, catch. Love you.